How long it takes to heal internally and externally, to perform in life, to be successful in life. It depends how quickly you connect to inside, how quickly you understand what you have inside. You understand what is heart center, what is awareness, consciousness. It's up to this, how quickly you connect to that. Connect to Allah, connect to God, connect to existence. Connect to your heart. In a way, when we look inside, we see we are full of difficulties. And those difficulties, those stains inside, have to perish from us in order that connection to be like continuous. So you have continuous connection to that stream of light. Because when you have those sins, those impurities, those stains inside, those distortions in the mind and body, that connection is broken. You're not connecting properly, maybe sometimes. But when this mind and body is full of that, you're living basically in darkness. There is no connection to life. This mind clouding you, that connections, is like broken. You are broken inside, like machine is broken. You're not functioning well. You are basically dysfunctional, where all them things inside are in pieces. So time of it, it actually depends from existence, because existence can give you in split second that experience. And as well from us, because we in a way have to put effort into changing ourselves. Existence can give you one-time experience if you not expect this, and you basically will walk into fire. That fire burn that corruption inside, may burn. But if you develop such a mechanism in the mind, which is quite clever, and start avoiding what existence want to give you, then you are in serious trouble. It might take into years, decades, lifetimes. We should think million times before we bring our state of mind and body to such a condition that will be full of those stains, full of this corruption, full of anger, full of pride, hatred. They're simply destroying us inside, causing us to not perform in life. We are like outside of life. When we are full of this and we involve in this, and we lost ourselves to such a degree that we don't know anymore what we're doing, we don't know what is right and wrong, and we non-stop doing things which are like against existence, against our body, against normal good values of life. We're using sick pride and anger in executing laws of life, then life don't care about us, leaving us with that, and we like having this perpetuum mobile of suffering inside, this vicious cycle, and we creating more and more to ourselves. We like going down. And how low you fell off, and if you awaken at some point of time that see, okay, things not going well, and I suffer inside, and you just simply will want to change, then this will be exactly the same like you downgrade yourself. You will have to walk through all them experiences you broken. You will have to see them, face them. They have to be like undone in you. It is like a reverse process, which correcting and healing things inside, slowly, bit by bit. It may as well happen in instant. It's all about how to be obedient to existence, how to get rid of your fears. Because when we are dysfunctional, our mind is everywhere. You cannot focus properly on things. You cannot actually focus at all. It's like opening windows in the computer. You open one to do some task, but suddenly after that you open 10 or 20 another windows, and you really don't know where you are. That's how mind functions when it's dysfunctional. And there is many things to that. You may, let's say, for example, eat, and you cannot properly focus on taste. You cannot eat slowly. This is simply indicator that you are abused inside. You abused yourself for a very long time. Those things go too far. They are dysfunctional. The same is with learning things, with doing any activities. When you simply hate what you're doing. When you are dysfunctional, you hate what you're doing. You got like hater inside, which whatever you try to do, you don't like it. That have to be acknowledged. That have to perish from you in order for you to function, to be on the side of love, side of good side of life. So through meditation and prayer, we pacifying that hater inside. Slowly pacifying. And when we are super hateful, then existence giving us worse and worse experiences. Like we see, let's say now, different wars and things like that. When people have madness in the head, and they think they can play with existence, they think they can execute things in life forcefully, taking, harassing, killing, and all of that, and there is no solution for them like to be blown up. And actually that's not people doing this. That's existence give power to better side. But the best way is to be just peaceful, to understand life, that certain things are permitted good and certain not. Not to think about those complex things like wars in what going on in the world, but to think and understand yourself inside, to look deeply inside of your heart, space of mind, and see what I have and what I have to improve about myself, not about those complex things in the world. That comes later, understanding of this, where this coming from and what's going on in it, why this way. We need to understand first ourselves inside, clean that mess we got inside, and we got plenty mess to clean. We may not be aware that we daily doing many activities which simply depriving us of life and good functionality. They are small actions in the life, in daily doing, which simply opening doors to darkness, to some entities in us. There's plenty of them. There's many things which are simply forbidden because they simply degrading us. And there are many activities which simply are healthy, good, which enriching our mind. We function better, we feel better. It's about our feeling. When we feel good with ourselves, that is good indicator that we're going into right direction, we're improving. So everything have to be done with that stillness, awareness inside, whatever you do. If you cannot keep that stillness, awareness, that slowly moving peace in you, that there is something else which engaging with you, which making problem to you, and that have to be pacified through meditations and prayer. So you will be able to easily connect to right place, right source, right life and light. Salam alaikum.